check. All right. Jeez, excuse me. Whew. All right.
Back in that bag again. Whoa, yeah. Hey. Back in that, yeah. Tell them to watch it. Now I ain't talking my pockets. Just know we ain't running out the way that we stock it. If I got it, you got it. If I call it, she sliding. Tell her to mop it. Yeah, I got that shit doing. Then she took that thing off and bring it around.
Hey everybody, welcome to RFA Gaming Art. Today we are working on a little piece for my friend Mark Sibbett. He is a local comedian and pretty funny all-around guy, and he wanted me to make a project called his Garbage Garbage Tail Kids, which is a parody on Garbage Pail Kids. He's going to use this for t-shirt art, and he's also going to use this for a trading card that we're going to help him design and get it going. But yeah, that's what we're up to right now. Anyway, yeah, so let me just get right into it. I got to pull up his picture real quick. Give me a second. I know, this can be kind of boring when I'm just getting started, but we have to get the pencil sketch. Yes, I got to airdrop this stuff. Do that too. Hold on, chat. Yes.
Like I'm in the office. Tell them to watch it. Now I ain't talking my pockets. Just know we ain't running out the way that we stock it. If I got it, you got it. If I call it, she sliding. Tell her to mop it. Yeah, I got that shit doing. Then she took that thing off and bring it around.
Well, that worked out pretty fantastic, didn't it?
I'm back in that bag again. Whoa. Oh, say less. I'm back in that bag again. Yeah. Oh, say less. I'm back in that. Yeah. What you doing? Yeah. I'm back in that. Hey. Where you going? And you should know that we on this forever. You don't know me well, just ask again. And you should know that I'm with all the fuckery. Why you sit down and just watch?
So I just airdropped this sketch I sent to him on like regular paper. Computer. Took about a second. Great. Love that feature. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna be like, he wants me to keep this big guy's head like these are just like different funny caricatures. And so I'm gonna take an exact copy of the top of this, and then when I'm done with that, do is go ahead and put it into a composition. But we want to go ahead and develop this right here, and then we want to work out some for how we're going to be doing the actual like I said, got this at about 50, I think like 30 or 40, 35 maybe. 230. Okay. Back up so I can put it there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and rough line. General corrections, because this is like a rough sketch. It's not gonna be exactly the same by any stretch. Oh, who's hitting my like button, guys? Say hello in the chat. Appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. I don't really have my screen up, but maybe I can do this. Only. Oh, yeah, there we go. SkyMac, appreciate you. Big love, big love. Thank you very much. Mr. Nice Guy. Follow from last time. Appreciate you. All right. So obviously we do gaming and art. This is going to be the art portion of. Hope you guys can hear me all right. Give him a little dimple. Again, this is just the pencil sketch. We're actually going to go through a couple more layers here because eventually what we're going to be doing is we're going to be digitally painting this. So right now we're just tracing out kind of the original drawing that we did, just to have it. And get through this as fast as possible. What we also want to do is get a composite. Kind of have a deadline on this one. I am trying fairly fast. But his main instructions to me was that he loved the giant forehead on this. There you go. You can see where my inaccuracies are, like the level of the ear is not the same. It's like actually slanted. I have definitely to. And I'm okay throwing lines like this. Because this is all going to be either inked over or it's going to be painted over. One way or another, it's not going to be a big concern. We're just making some corrections while we're at it too, man. Good thing to do is throw this upside down too, just so we can kind of change our view. Be clear, guys, this is my own drawing. I'm not copying off somebody else's. Just quickly getting the sketch that I made for my client into making some corrections when they go up. It's like a rough approximation of what we did before. So some things are inconsistencies and some things are actually just chip-based. Zip goes higher. Leaving that characteristic. Because bear with me. I think he's not really a bearded guy, but he does have like some Tupac shadow happening. Starting to get a little bit of that. Label this player headshot. Now we have to go find something else. So originally, like I said, this is gonna be a trading card. It's also going to be on his t-shirt, but it's going to be still about trading card size, because what he's going to do is he's going to put this image over the shirt pocket of his thing. So this scale is going to reduce quite a bit when we really look at it. But what we're looking at right now is trying to find a template for a trading card rough size that we can use. I'm going to look for, and in fact, I might even go to Adobe.com because I have a membership there. Trading card. And it right there. In Photoshop. That's what we're looking for. Demonstrate designs with Photoshop templates. Let's see if there's one existing. Guys, if you enjoy my content, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. It's a great way you can help Artifact Gaming and art. Right now, of course, we haven't really been a lot of gaming last week or so. Been more focused on art because we've had a lot of contracts coming. Those kind of one of the ways I make my way in life. That. I'll just like for a better. Nope. Fuck. Looking on my web browser here. Hold on. These are all cards for like your like a credit card. Yeah. No. Go. I actually don't need this. I need, so like there's a bunch of different stuff, but it's like all these layouts for people with like sports trading cards, that type of stuff. It's a poster for an A4. That's not gonna work. But if we take one of those baseball ones, that should be fine, because what we can do is we can modify it. So go. We're not actually going to use this template. What we're going to do is we're going to make our own, because this one requires attribution, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that, but I'm not going to be attributing it when I do it for my client. You know what I mean? We open this Adobe Illustrator, and we're just going to take a look at it real quick. Gonna take a second for that to open. While we're waiting here, we'll just go ahead and look at this, right? All right, Illustrator's open. This is the template. We don't really care too much about any of these. What we really care about is just the document sizing. And then I'm probably just gonna like make some assumptions about trim, because these look like these are full bleed, and I really need it not to be full. I need it to be, I mean, it can be full bleed, but what I need it to be is I need the trim markings too for safe zones, that type of stuff. It looks like they're just kind of shoved these on here willy-nilly. I'm gonna go file, document setup. They've got it in millimeters, which is fine. I'll do inches because they do have it set up with a bleed, so that's a pretty small bleed. These are 8.5 by 11. They're not even, these are just jumbo and they just shrink them down. Crazy. The A4. That ain't gonna be. see if Illustrator has a trading card template. Hey, look at that. Adobe stock coming through in killer fashion for Illustrator. Which is fine. Look at all these. Holy shit. Looking for like a sportsy one. Or one with measurements. I'm gonna open this. What? I already have a license. Oh. This. Fine. We have to go back on the hunt. We're back on the hunt. Alright guys, give me a sec here. Cost? Yeah, of course it does. Yikes, man. This is harder than I thought. Standard deck, maximum fun, the couple sub garbage pail kids is a standard deck including 52 playing cards and okay, so those are playing cards. That's not what we want. Neat. Okay, cool. Card dimension. 3.5 by 2.5. Right, easy enough. Could be 3.5 high. Okay, so that's gonna be about the, I think that's a trim size. The United States Garbage Pail Kids. That's what that would look like on. But we're not worried about that just right now. Now we need to do some thumbnailing sketches because the client was pretty specific. Page my notes. My client was pretty specific. He wants to do something where the characters are this. I'm gonna do several little rough. All right. Visually close. Doesn't have to be exact. I'm up it. Got. What we're doing right now is come up with like a rough idea of what our picture might look like mapped out thumbnail. The reason I'm moving things around is because I have to account for certain elements that he may not be accounting for. So like we need the header up here in a very similar to a certain trading card game, but a certain trading card art history tradition. Enough room up here for that. Okay. And then looking at the names, we need kind of a space right here. That's gonna be for Mark's name. Still need a clock, so we're actually going to remove this all over like that. At least not all of it, but maybe Mark's character will have to move slightly off center. Will affect a number of it. We need a clock, or a clock like, maybe a clock like this. He's supposed to be setting his patrons to sleep, so kind of idea. We'll have some like red curtains in the background. So again, it's not gonna be perfect as far as scaling goes. We have like a general kind of idea what we're doing now. And that doesn't look like anything, right? That looks like dog shit. We gotta translate this guy into that character standing up on the stage. Then we go ahead and we have a work cut out for us for sure. Let's go ahead and shrink this head down after here. And then we need to kind of come into here. It's gonna be kind of our hard line art there. Oh shit. Oh. I know this doesn't look like much, but like right now we're just working out layout. We're gonna keep kind of noodling away at this, but actually starts to look like some part is like character right here. Let's just go. As you can see, I'm just kind of like really just laying this in very loose. The silhouette of several people literally just falling asleep. Okay, so let's give a general idea of what we're working on. So we got a kind of a good start. I'm probably going to sign off for right now. I know that's not necessarily the finish, but it's definitely the start. And we're going to go ahead and keep working on this next time, which will be tomorrow. We're just going to kind of hit this a little bit at a time every day until we get it finished. Starts are always kind of rough, looking sketchy piles of whatever you want to call them. But they do have the benefit of just being something that's going to actually progress into something really cool. And by the time this is all said and done, actually, you know what? We've got a little bit more time. I could probably go ahead, open Adobe Illustrator. We really don't care about the size. We'll just go ahead and get one of these going. At the original Garbage Pail Kids artwork. Thing that we can templating. Got an accent. Very well. Not gonna leave. They are, but these both have kind of the right feel to them, but not rounded enough. Check. Right. Actually, we're just gonna. Started with these. We're gonna go ahead and modify them to be a little bit more. Yo, teach me something. Can I do what you're doing in Photoshop? I am doing this in Adobe Illustrator. Thanks for asking the question on Facebook, Church Boy. And what I'm doing right now is I'm actually making a trading card for a comedian who is looking to have his like caricature put on this. So yeah, I can teach you this, man. It's not hard. It's just you do have to know how to draw a little bit and all that other fun stuff. Right now, yeah, I was just working on the logo portion because this is gonna be it goes over this guy's head right here. Thanks for asking, brother. I appreciate you. Sorry I didn't see you in there because I kind of have my headphones off because I'm listening to other music that you guys can't hear right now that is not okay for copyright. And I've got like just kind of the regular track going that I usually keep on when I'm streaming. So I do appreciate that. Yeah, but like if you have questions, man, or you want to learn something, or there's something you do want to learn, I'm more than happy to do something like that for you, dude. But yeah, right now this is the project that I'm working on right now. This is in Adobe Illustrator, which is easier to work with for logos. It creates instantly scalable graphics, whereas in Photoshop you're kind of limited to the number of pixels that you have available. So that's the only thing that's the differences. And I'm using both. I'm using Illustrator to make the logo, and then I'm gonna transfer the logo over to Photoshop once I'm done, because I draw in Photoshop and I do like the shapes and stuff in this right here. If that makes sense to you, bud. You could do what I'm doing in Photoshop. It would just be a completely different process. And think of Illustrator is like cutting out paper shapes and then like pasting them together, kind of, and then like the other Photoshop is definitely just like photo manipulation first and foremost. It is also more than that. It's the program is more used for like actual drawing, painting. If that makes sense, my guy. It's not just for the show, but bet you entertain anybody now. For me, it's below me, blow me, you in the way. I live my dreams, I got it locked, the master keeping on me. Back in the field, running audibles with the team. Everything I got out the mother, told my truth. I shake that fake shit, they praise you, then minimize you behind you. Just know I notice you. Stay woke, no joke, it really be the ones you closest to. I'm basically just editing these shapes to do graphic design and logos and stuff, but I'm self-taught, so I'm always learning. Oh, neat. Yeah, I've been in the graphic industry for over a decade. I used to work for a company that did pull tabs and trading cards and stuff like that. And then I kind of am striking out on my own right now, doing some freelance stuff and trying to get through all my freelance stuff so I can get into some of the schooling that I want to finish for digital painting, like doing stuff for Wizards of the Coast or trading card games or role-playing games, that type of stuff. That's kind of where I'm hoping to land, as well as doing some like art for my own stories and stuff too. But yeah, man, no, it's a trip. I absolutely love doing art, graphic design. I'm always trying to learn something new myself. You want to learn some really cool stuff, there's plenty of different tutorials everywhere for that too. University of YouTube is your friend, sure, man. There's a lot of keyboard shortcuts, and unfortunately I'm not really showing those on screen right now, but different things to like layer or put things behind or in front of stuff like that. Once I've got a shape that I can repeat, I just go ahead and do that real quick. Oops. Oh, you play, okay, GTA role playing on PC. Nice, nice. So what's the difference between regular GTA and GTA role playing? Can you tell me about that? Like that's something I'd like to learn. Because is there like, are there less cheaters, or is that the same thing but you're just like playing a role, like you're actually like trying to like kind of just do something, you're not just doing missions or something? Tell me about that. You have the story mode where you do the missions or whatever you want, right? Or there's online, right? Which is where all the griefers are. Like I tried to play with my kid because he loves GTA, right? But he's got all the mods, got all the fucking hacks. He can do God mode, whatever. And you have online with people from all over playing on a server, right? Which is where I usually get griefed if I choose to play, and then I just get frustrated and fucking give up because I just don't want to hang out with a bunch of people just hunting me down and fucking hitting me with cars and shit. That's the part that pisses me off. If that makes sense. You come up to your edits. Not Photoshop effects. What are we doing? Roster stylize. No, Pathfinder. Arc. We can do arc like that, which will distort it, take it away. But the way that they used to do the Garbage Pail Kids was not arc. It was actually arch. Like so. They would do that. They did it about a 40% or so, like something like that. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Right there. And I'm gonna show this to my client. So I pretty much have to sign off pretty soon. Okay, so yeah, so then you have role play where you play a character and make storylines, and there are rules, so there's no hitting people with cars. Wait, there's another category called role playing that I didn't see in the game? By the way, thank you for the like. I much appreciate it, Church Boy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I said, I have my sound turned off because I'm listening to other music that it's the best. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I didn't know you could find that category. I'll have to try and look that up and see what that's all about. I guess I've seen a lot of people doing like role play, like I mean, like you see all kinds of different gamers doing different stuff, like truck driving across America, all that type of stuff. I've been wanting to check out some role playing style games, but like that was like more like kind of in the same vein as like Elden Ring or World of Warcraft, those types of things. So anyway, I gotta take a picture of this and send it to my client. So pretty much this is our good stopping point for right now. We have a rough design, which is going to be the comedian standing up on the stage with people falling asleep. And that's what all this like markup is. And I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see like the kind of rough idea there. He's got his headshot right there with his, what we're calling his 5 head instead of his 4 head. It's on a mod server like an online, but way better. Okay, cool. That's neat. So we got this layout right here. We're gonna have like people falling asleep. You know, they'll be like Z's kind of coming up into the air. These are gonna be silhouettes, so that's gonna be easy to frame. We just need a background. Like I want to look at different comedy clubs, get an idea about what backgrounds, and then just to give you an idea of what this is actually gonna look like with the logo on. We'll put this guy. We'll just grab this guy. How do I apply this? I've got to remember how to object, command appearance. Yeah, there it is. Take this, I'm gonna copy it, shift. This will get full color and all kinds of other stuff. I'm gonna move where I'm saving this on my computer. You guys don't need to see where that is, so I'm gonna move that over, of course. Using 2020, I should be using. I have 2023. I don't know why this one's pulling up. I'll have to go make sure I've got the right one. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and close this guy out after we copy it. Just to give you an idea, it's gonna be way too big. Oh no, yeah, scaled nice. So somewhere in like here. That'll be about the size of it. Give him like a rough kind of layout. I'm not saving that to the cloud. I'm saving this to my computer. All right, guys. Oh, cool. You see it. Nice. Yeah. So like this is just the rough sketch. Then once we get done with this, we're gonna go ahead and start laying in some tones. Oh, excuse me. We gotta get ready for the night job. We got a big day on Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna be waiting tables until probably 11 o'clock at night. Not super stoked about that, but I am super stoked about the money we'll be making because it's Valentine's Day. People are gonna be opening up those wallets, buying those big lobster tails, getting that crystal on the table too. Fun. Yeah. Church Boy, thanks for dropping in. If you got more questions, you can hit me up. You can DM me if you want, or you can go ahead and drop in on anytime. That follow button so you know when I'm online. Do gaming and art. So I'm probably gonna be dropping some Apex content this week, and then probably doing some Call of Duty content too, because I think the update's tomorrow. I haven't been sweating for the last week or so I'm probably dog shit at the game again. Whatever. I was never really great at this new version of COD anyway. That's all good. Thanks, brother. You're the man. And then then we're just gonna keep going, man. We're just gonna keep going on these things. So hopefully you'll see this project develop. Maybe we'll do a time lapse because I have all these banked in Facebook, and you guys can see this develop a little bit quicker, which is always fun. Those time lapses are probably the direction we're headed in as far as content. So yeah, you guys have a great one. I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Fades ready for here. How do I do this? I just recently like changed my whole setup here, and so it's definitely been a little bit of an adjustment period for sure. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great one. I will talk to you